Hello everybody, it's Gibi, and today I have with me a wooden puzzle. This is one of those educational ones, so you're about to learn a lot today. Now this video was 100% directly copied from the wonderful ASMR sound waves, so please check out her original video and the rest of her wonderful content in the description box below. She did this video with one of her children's wooden puzzles, and she over-explained the shapes and the pieces, and I was so enamored with that video. It gave me so many tingles. I was like, I really want to do one of these myself. So thank you ASMR Soundwaves for the wonderful video. I hope that my version is effective for people as well. So the one that I chose here is a pretty interesting pastel layout, color scheme, etc. And it's slightly centered around math and numbers with some more like random things in between. Some things that don't really make sense, but it's okay. So let's start with the numbers. We have number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5, number 6, number 7, number 8, number 9, and number 10. Each one is a different color, corresponds with the rings above it. And then there's a shape in the same color, but the shapes don't mean anything. Number 1 is this nice little gray color, almost like dolphin gray or something. And underneath, you can see there's a dot. One dot. Number 2, quite trendy, is a sage green color, I would say. Sage green. And honestly, I don't know if I'm more of a even or odd number person, but there's 2 dots in here. Even numbers seem like they're nicer. Odd numbers feel a bit sassier. Don't know if that's just me. Number 3. Oh, this is a very lovely peach colored. Number 3. Number 3. If anyone's seen JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Number 3, number 3, number 3, number 1, number 2, but no number 4. And 3 dots in the number 3. Number 4. This is a very pleasant latte colored brown. Maybe like khaki almost for the 4. That 4 right there. But it really does look like coffee, like milky coffee or something. And there's 4 dots in there. Number 5. This is Dusty Rose. Dusty Rose, so a pinky color. It's a little more muted. It doesn't have like a ton of like saturation in it. Very pretty. I like this one, number 5. And that has 5 dots in here. Can't really see the dots too much. Okay, it looks like the side of a die. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 dots in there. Moving on to the classic number 6. Now this is one of my favorite colors. This sort of lavender color. 6. I like the number 6. My dad made me promise that I would never get any older than 6. I am sorry, Papa. In some ways, I most certainly have an inner child. Like the fact that I'm thoroughly enjoying playing with this wooden puzzle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 dots. 6 dots. Number 7. Number 7 is a deep purple. I'm gonna call this like a plum colored 7. 7. I think 7 is a historically lucky number, holy number. But I don't know much about number science. Certainly don't know much about math. Oh boy. Oh. Number 8. Number 8. Number 8. My brother's favorite number. This is a very pure periwinkle color. This is periwinkle if I've ever seen the color periwinkle. There's nothing else you could call it. Number 8. And I don't think I did the 7 dots. That would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Which means we're up to 9. And this 9 is turquoise color. I feel like it's too light to be teal. 9. And it looks identical to our 6. You could get them mixed up if it weren't for the color difference. So luckily this is color coded for us in what we'll call turquoise. It's almost like Tiffany blue. Almost. It's like a little green. Almost a Tiffany blue. And there's 9 little dots in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 dots. Finally, number 10. They splurged and went with 10 instead of just doing 0. Now this 10 is, I would call this navy. It's probably a little saturated to be called a true navy, but I'm gonna call it navy. We got the 1 and the 0, baby. That's a 10. Not that. It's a 10. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 dots. So that's all of those shapes. Numbers. I guess number is a shape too, when represented in that way. Now right above it, there are these little rings. These rings are awesome. They come on a little peg, and they have the same number of rings as the number that corresponds to them below. So above the gray one, here we have one gray ring. Above our sage green 2, we've got 2 sage green rings. Above our 3 peach rings. Now I want those gummy peach rings. Above the 4 khaki latte colored rings. Above the 5 dusty rose rings. 6, we have 6 lavender rings. 7, we have 7 plum rings. We're gonna have to verify that we actually have that correct number, so don't worry, we'll get to that. Above the 8, we have 8 periwinkle rings. With the 9, we have our 9 turquoise Tiffany blue rings. And then with the 10, we've got 10 navy rings. We have 9 navy rings because I just dropped one on the floor. And now we have 10 navy rings. Okay, now here's where it gets interesting. There are shapes that come in the same color. These shapes are mostly just for fun. As you get into the later shapes, these are mathematical symbols. So you could actually use these for like educational purposes. So let me show you what we've got. Here is our gray square. Perfect square with nice rounded edges. I'm a huge fan of the rounded edge. And the shape is shown underneath in case you need like a little cheat, a little reminder, refresher. We've got a sage green circle. It's a nice thicky circle. We've got a peach triangle. 3 sides. 1, 2, 3. So this one actually goes with the 3 sides, but I think it's just a coincidence because the rest of the shapes don't make sense. Like, it's okay. 4, we have a nice star here. This cute little 5-pointed star, or 5, like so. Instead of putting the 5-pointed star with the 5, we have a 6-sided hexagon here. A nice dusty rose. Looks like a simplified stop sign. Then we are getting to our mathematical symbols here. On the 6, we have a plus sign, the addition symbol, and a nice lavender. The minus sign, subtraction symbol, or just a pure line in plum. It's a cute piece. I don't know what age this puzzle is for. There are some tiny pieces. We have a periwinkle, multiplication sign, an X, and this could be an addition symbol, but again, it's been color coded so you can see where it belongs on the puzzle if you want to, adhere to the puzzle's rules. We've got a turquoise division symbol. You can see it's got like the 2 dots with the line in between, but they're connected, so you can pick it up in one piece. Or you've got some sort of something. This vaguely reminds me of Clippy, a paperclip from Microsoft Word. Like if I kept going, there's the eyes. Okay, I'll keep it as a division symbol. I feel like Clippy and Jar Jar Binks have the same energy. It's just me. Then for 10, we have a greater than sign, which can be conveniently flipped to a less than sign, to a V, or to a little TP, whatever your needs may call for. So now that we have everything on the table, obviously it's time to put them back. So let's start with our numbers. That one goes there. 2 here. 3 here. Number 4 here. 5 right there. 6 there. 7 here. 8. Well done. 9 fits there. And last but not least, our 10 there. Now these rings, we're going to have to audit them and make sure that there are as many rings as there should be. So we have 1 gray ring, 1, 2 sage green rings, 1, 2, 3 peach colored rings, 1, 2, 3, 4 khaki colored rings, 3, 4, 5, 6 lavender colored rings. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 plum colored rings. Then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 periwinkle rings. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 teal rings. I think you know what's next. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 navy colored rings. So, very good. That all checks out. Finally, all we have to do is put the shapes back. So I'm going to pick one up. See, here we have the Dusty Rose hexagon, right back where it belongs. The peach triangle fits there. Our navy greater than symbol there. Gray square here. Ooh. Turquoise division symbol. Lavender plus sign there. Khaki star here. Oh. Plum subtraction symbol right there. Periwinkle multiplication sign. And it looks like the last one is our sage green circle. All complete. All where they're supposed to be. Thank you so much for exploring my wooden puzzle with me today. I hope you learned something valuable here. Which is that counting and doing shapes is a very good way to gently bore yourself to sleep. Good night, everyone.